The wheel stays still, but the story continues to spin. Manchester's big wheel is still holding strong in Piccadilly Gardens.
I can't imagine anyone in Manchester listens to anything I say on the wheel anymore. Even I am confused about where we're going on it. But we've had about 3 promises from the wheel owners that was coming down, and they've been broken promises in the end. But I'm happy to tell you at 2 o'clock this afternoon, the engineers from the wheel company and the council engineers are putting together the plan to start taking it down this week.
The dispute arose when the owner of the wheel wanted it to remain in the gardens until the end of the summer. The council rejected the proposal, and the standoff has been occupied ever since.
The important thing is the wheel's got to come down. They wanted to stay to the end of the summer, and we said no, you've had a really good run. And as soon as the wheel comes down, we're going to go in the pump house and get the fountain up and running, because we want to get that up and running for the summer and just, people enjoy the gardens.
The public hasn't been able to take a spin for over a month, and opinions are mixed on whether it should stay or it should leave.
So the wheel,
yeah.
Is it an eyesore or is it a real valued Manchester tourist attraction?
Well, it's a nice feature in the square here. So, it's a centrepiece of this whole area. And we study in the university up above there. So when we're in a lecture looking out, it looks nice for us, yeah.
You'd be sad to see it go.
Yeah, I like looking at it when I'm a bit bored in my lectures, so yeah.
I don't know about how much of a tourist attraction it is, because I don't really ever see anyone going on it. But I work just down the road, so it's quite good to see it all lit up in the evening. But I don't know, it's been here long enough, I reckon. It's time for it to come down.
What does Manchester lose when it loses the wheel?
I suppose it's sort of a tourist attraction, isn't it? Sort of just something that people recognise, I suppose. Yeah.
Should we replace it with something else?
Definitely. Yeah.
What sort of attraction would you like to see in Manchester city centre?
In that space, market, something like that, anything that bring people in, to be honest.
The wheel is completely Marmite. 50% of Manchester is 2 fingers up to the wheel, 50% of Manchester love the wheel and are never off the wheel. But I think it's the last time we'll probably see a wheel in Manchester, because Victorians didn't leave us many public spaces. So there's only a few places the wheel can go, but this is probably the last time we'll see a wheel in Manchester.
And what happens if they can't get a realistic plan together to take it down?
Good question. Could you come back to me tomorrow and ask me that question? Very good question. What do I do? No, I'll get a report from this afternoon, but I've had so many reports about this wheel coming down. Let's take it one day at a time on this wheel.
While the deconstruction cranes are still to arrive, the future of Manchester's most stubborn tourist attraction remains hanging in the balance. Alec Herron, that's Manchester.